We go out and we document everything, everywhere, all the time. That's our mission. Our training revolves around being able to get our airmen out the door anywhere and any time, and more importantly, the ability to survive and operate in austere locations.
We get sent to so many classes that just help us develop our craft. And in addition to that, being combat camera, we also get weapons training.
The line is hot, you are clear to fire.
And that's where our airmen go out. Instead of just shooting on the range at stationary targets, they learn to move and shoot. They learn to operate in a field environment. It really increases self-confidence in those weapons. You go out and shoot and put hundreds and hundreds of rounds downrange, you know that weapon inside and out, and it shows.
I deployed there at the very beginning of 2006. We were still training the Army. We were doing a lot of beginning training. This last deployment, the Iraqis were doing a lot of the missions. We didn't go outside the wire so often, and they took the lead on a lot of things.
We had folks going into the devastated areas of Japan documenting relief efforts over there. Our airmen are ready to go, and they do go fairly often.
I remember there was a point where there was so much destruction that I kind of just stopped, and it's not that I wanted to take it all in. I honestly did not know where to point my camera because everything's destroyed.
God, it's just like somebody took the city, shook it up, and just threw it down with a bunch of water. Like shook it up in water, you know, and just threw it down. It's just, everything's on top of everything.
Sergeant Locke took a picture of me that I saw later on that kind of captured that, where I'm just kind of standing there with this bewildered look, and I'm looking around, and my camera's kind of just down by my side, because I didn't know what the hell to point my camera at.
It's an operation called Pacific Partnership, 2011, and it was a naval assignment. They'll go out and visit these islands, and they'll provide medical assistance, some veterinarian services, and they do some construction. I'm glad I did it, because I got to see 7 countries, 5 were mission ports, I got to see Australia, and getting to work with a lot of our NATO partners was really exciting.
When we're not actually out the door, we're training to go out the door. And that's everything from inside the squadron to going to joint operation exercises, going not just in the United States, but all over the world.
At first, when they told me I was going to Jordan and I would be the only photographer, I was like, oh, just me, right? You know, I felt kind of pressured at first, but knowing that they picked me specifically to do this job and, you know, had that kind of confidence in my ability to do my job as the single photographer, I kind of got pumped, like, yeah, I'm ready to do this, let's do it. We shot the Falcon Air Meet, a competition for F-16s, really. You know, different countries come out, pilots and loadmasters came out and competed. Coming up to that KC-10, if you come in too fast or too high to where you hit the boom, you can completely damage everything. You could damage your aircraft, you could damage the boom, and it could get really complicated, and you gotta really know what you're doing as a pilot.
These exercises just bring real world that much closer to us, and we're very fortunate to be able to do that. Our airmen are everywhere that action is going on. You see the imagery, DoD imagery, most likely it's us.
I love being in this job. I don't think I would have a chance to see so many things being anywhere else in the Air Force.
It's amazing. I love being here. I really don't want to go anywhere else. I don't want to go anywhere else. I want to stay here as long as I can.